Hey, what's one of the most mind-blowing math facts that you know? I'm going to share mine. So if you take, say, a deck of cards, 52 cards, and you shuffle them, you can say, what's the probability that nothing was in the same spot that it started? Pause the video if you want to guess, but kind of surprisingly, it's around 37%. But even more surprisingly, the actual answer is that this number is getting closer and closer to the number 1 over e. Yes, that constant you learn about in math classes about exponential growth. I'm teaching a class at my university this semester called Real Analysis, and in this class right now, my students are learning about infinite sums. And for instance, no matter what number x you plug in into this equation, you're going to get the same answer on both sides. This is a formula for e to the x. In fact, in our class, it's how we defined e to the x. And so for instance, 1 over e, or e to the negative 1, is going to be equal to this infinite sum up there. Now, what the heck does this have to do with shuffling cards or anything else? Well, in my class, students did a fun experiment where we took, say, just 3 cards, and there are 6 different ways that we could shuffle those cards. And we can just count how many of those have no card in the original position. And we would see that 2 out of the 6 possible ways are going to have this property. We made a table of these values, and each time that we did it, we noticed this really cool pattern that the probability is changing in this very predictable way, sometimes adding, sometimes subtracting. When you put it all together, oh my gosh, it connects with this cool formula for e to the negative 1. And so out of the blue, the number e is connected to shuffling cards. Now, of course, this is a TikTok video. It's not a proof, but if you want to see the proof, well, you should talk to some of my students because they're going to be working on doing the error analysis using the methods we've been learning in a real analysis class this semester.